Cameras, my problems. Now, can you guys hear me?
Gotcha. Now I can hear you.
Yo, sweat the bet. What up?
What's
My
up, my
dog
dude?
Marcus in here. What's up, dude? How are you?
Good, man.
We got a
How
crazy
you been?
week to get to. We got a crazy
We
fucking
got
week
we
to
got a
get
whole lot of
to.
stuff to talk about.
Bro, your Cowboys, Aaron Rodgers, the UFC was fucking crazy. Let me get this thing off the screen. Let me
Big
get
upset in the
our
UFC.
names up and shit. You're right, my computer was lagging a little bit. Um, but yo, we out here. Sweat the bet. My boy Marcus. It's that dude Marcus. You already know where to follow him. Right there on the screen. Make sure you tap in with the dog. You know where to follow me at Troy the Destroyer. But bro, let's fucking get to it. It was what a week, bro. What a week. What a week. What a week.
Crazy week, crazy up. Like you're talking about the UFC, crazy upset, right?
Bro. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I had it. I had him, but I had him in LA and fucking Ty got slept by that 7 foot tall Polish dude.
That was
Volkov
nasty.
got my guy out of there, got my guy all the way out of there. So like, but I had, bro, but I did have Sean Strickland on multiple tickets winning. I had him. I mean, he was the underdog, so yeah, people are gonna do that. But bro, I had him. I had him by. Here's what fucked me. Here's where here's where I really had to sweat in this week, bro. I had him. Uh, any either fighter in the fourth round, which I was like, oh, please, somebody get a finish here. And I had Sean Strickland by method of victory. I had him by submission or knockout, but not by decision, bro.
Right, right.
I
How
was
to
like,
be
do
couldn't go to the
something.
decision.
I was like, do something. I mean, great fight. It was a good fight. I was excited. It was, bro, like you cannot hate on that at all. But at the same time, it was not what I bet. It was not exactly what I bet.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I didn't see that coming. He dominated. He dominated
Bro,
that fight.
bro, he did. He came out right out the gate and was fucking bombing on this fool. Bro, but hey, that's how it goes sometimes. Congrats, Sean Strickland. It'd be like that.
Congrats to
It
the champ.
fucking it be like that. I had that on one TV. I had that going on one, and then I had my college bets going on the other TV. And I had the stupidest parlay. I had Alabama over. I had, and I'm gonna do some more over parlays this Saturday. I don't give a fuck. I had Alabama
Right.
over. I
Yeah, I
had
ain't
USC
stopping.
over, and I had Oregon over. Oregon, I think Oregon got to 68, and it was 69, and Alabama did their thing late. It was like the last fucking seconds they got their points, and then who else?
You hit
Who
that
else did
one.
they get? That one Alabama went, and then USC stopped at like 52, but it was blown up because Oregon, Texas Tech had already blown up the lay anyway, so I didn't care. But I had it on. I was like, dude, this was a terrible week. Sweats. What about you, bro? What did you have last weekend?
Remember that I didn't have too much on college, but I have been looking. I think I am now going to place a future bet on Sanders team, Deion Sanders.
Bro, you know what? Colorado. I did win on Colorado. Shout out Dion. Go Buffs. I did. I forgot my day started with that win.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to have to. We're going to do at least the Buffaloes to make the playoff. I'm going to have to place a bet on that for sure.
Oh, you think
They've
they're
been
gonna make it
really
in
good.
the? I think they win the Big 12 for sure.
Oh,
I don't know if they make it
shit,
to the college football playoff, but I think they win the Big 12. They end up in a
yeah,
big
I got you.
New Year's Six bowl for sure.
Yeah, but that would be the only thing that I was looking at as far as the for the college that I noticed this last past weekend. And I know
Bro,
obviously our boys, we know our boy the Trojans took care of again. They handled
Trojan got the W. I should have took them on the money line, but I took the stupid over.
just
That's
over.
where the odds were. There was not. They were gonna smack Stanford no matter what.
Yeah,
But
it didn't pay out the other way anyways.
bro, they looked like they were not because I think they didn't let them score. They got down there and then they ended up having to kick a field goal, didn't they?
On the SC game, yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, I think they came out with it on a mission. I think Caleb Williams see what they were saying about Dion and Shador, and he was like, "Oh hell no, I was going crazy."
How about Caleb talking about if the number one pick, if it's a bad team, he's gonna stay at SC for another year. He ain't gonna go play for a horrible franchise. You hear that?
No, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, him and his pops came out pretty much saying if a team tanks, like how teams tank to get the first round, the first overall pick, he's pretty much saying if that happens, a team's doing that on purpose, and it happens to be a team where he's like, "There's no way I'm gonna go play with it. He'll just go play
I
another
ain't
year."
going to play in this shitty ass market.
Yeah,
What
and
was
that's
it?
kind of a
What's a
good
team
thing.
you wouldn't go play for if you were him? If you were him, like
As of right now, the everything that's gone on, probably the Jets, right?
I'm not going to play for the Cardinals, dog.
I just feel like the Jets are more like a curse.
Bro, the
Anything.
Cardinals were making the players pay for their own lunches.
See, how to hear about that? So you got to
Yeah,
tell
I
me
gotta
about that
send you
stuff.
this thing about all the players voted their worst place to play. That like the Cardinals had to pay for their own food in the cafeteria and shit. They had to bring their own water. They can't. They had to pay for parking.
Their
All
own
kinds of
water
weird
bottles.
shit. Yeah, it's some weird shit. Like at practice, it's not like the team practice things. Like if you want extra shit, you better bring that shit from home, dog.
Right, right. Yeah, I didn't hear
Bro,
about that.
that's
That's crazy.
bro. But that shit. But you know what? The Jets are crazy too, bro. Like Aaron Rodgers, dog. Like just. I didn't even get to turn on the game. I didn't even. I was like, oh, I'm gonna catch it in a second. And I saw the tweets. I was like, what? Wait, what?
It was pretty much like a movie. Like unbelievable. Everybody in the stands, quiet, mouth open, just yeah. Four plays into the game.
Bro, it was like 8 minutes left. Fuck, bro. That's
And from what I hear, that's not a year injury. It's a little over a year. So that means he would be missing like half of the following
the
season as
next,
well.
like, he's like, that was his retirement party right there, was
Yeah.
him going out there for sure. I
Yeah.
think. I mean, I don't know, enough about what he's
Yeah.
got
It just
going
wouldn't
on,
make,
but
yeah. I don't think it'd make much
I
sense
doubt
to
it.
try to come back in 2 years and play again.
I fucking doubt it.
Yeah. But hey, their team got it done, right?
Bro,
Well,
you know what?
surprise.
Oh, shit.
They still got the dub without him. That was a really, really good ending to that game.
Bro, I don't. This.
What was that?
I'm wilding. I'm wilding. We're back. We're back. YouTube, we're back. Thanks for rocking with us, YouTube. I fixed that lag problem. I switched Wi-Fi, so it was giving me an alert like there's a stronger Wi-Fi. I was like, hell yeah.
There you go.
Shout out to the dragon though. Shout out to the dragon for sure. Um uh yeah, bro. Like this fool got 4 plays into the game and then dude. Hey, but did you see the guy that tweeted about that earlier in the day? Have you seen that shit?
What, like he predicted it or something?
Yes.
No, I'm sure there had. I mean, there's always some weird, crazy stories like that, but
No,
no, I haven't seen
bro,
that.
this fool fucking predicted it and like had like it wasn't just like Aaron Rodgers is gonna get hurt. He legit was like, oh, cool, 40-year-old quarterback on the shittiest AstroTurf in the NFL. Wonder what's gonna happen with this rain. And then his next tweet was, he's like, someone's gonna blow out an ACL. Hopefully not Aaron Rodgers.
And then it happened.
And then it happened, bro. He put it out at like 11 a.m. Monday morning, like when the rain started. He's like, bro, yeah, great. Look at this bullshit at MetLife.
Yeah, that was crazy, man. I honestly thought he was gonna come back in. I thought they were gonna tape it back up, and it was just kind of like a high ankle sprain, and he was just gonna kind of tough it out and worry about it the next couple weeks. And
Bro,
yeah, that
did you see
next
like
morning they said,
the Peyton Manning broadcast version? Like, did you see that? Do you ever watch that?
I was watching a little bit. Yeah,
Bro, that fool was legit like, oh, okay, here. Oh, what the fuck? Like, what? Nah, this fool's hurt. Like, nah, what? Like,
yeah, I like. They're funny. They're really funny, but they're not you don't get like as much as like the live feed, like when you're watching like you know, they're a little
yeah.
quieter, so you don't like scream, but yeah, I watched them for a little bit, both the Mannings.
I'll switch over back and forth.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
That's what we're
bro.
doing as well, switching back and forth.
Bro, how'd you do in your Survivor League last week? Did you make it? I've been waiting to
I
ask
made
you.
it. I made it to
Who
the
was your
next round.
pick? Who was your
I
pick?
was sweating the start of the game. It was Baltimore, remember?
Oh yeah, that's right. I did try to. I gave you strong
Houston was playing
reason
them to
why.
pay.
I was like, bro, rock with Baltimore. Like, just get this one out the way. It's a sure thing. I forgot I said
Yeah,
that.
Houston was playing them pretty good, and I'm not gonna lie, I got a couple that I'm thinking, but I haven't made my final decision on this week.
Bro,
There's
this
some
week
close
there's
games.
nothing that like. I don't think there's anything that feels strong. Like, I mean, wait,
If
who are
you
the
want to go
Cardinals
against
playing?
if you want to go against Houston again, you would be picking Indy. I still feel like it's a
I
close game still.
That's a close game with people who know who might know how to win on Houston, you know?
And the one that you mentioned is, I think we would have normally done it before. It's the Cardinals are going against the Giants. That would have been an easy pick, but you guys just lost 40-0. So
Yeah,
that's
bro, I picked them.
yeah.
I picked the Giants, but I don't again, I picked them again.
That's it.
I said, "Hey, that was
Yeah.
a fluke." I know Daniel Jones was crying. You guys had Daniel Jones crying, bro. He looked like he wanted to cry, like he wanted to text his mom, like, "Hey, come pick me up."
Anybody will be crying if Micah Parsons is chasing you.
Bro, like that, hitting you
That's
that many. How many sacks did you guys get?
I don't know, total maybe five. Yeah, something like 5 or 6. But
Bro, it looked like they were fucking on
that's
that
gonna be
fool.
he's gonna get a chance to get an MVP of the year. I really believe that. I mean, if you're getting 2, 3 sacks a game, like that's gonna be a consideration of him getting an MVP this year.
Bro, I kind of think Philly this week is a sure thing.
The only thing with that is that's the Thursday night game, right?
Yeah.
And it's just like how we went last week with the Kansas City, kind of like the sure thing, getting their rings, and Thursday games are just tricky with the short turnaround and all that.
I think Philly just looked
It's not a bad
dude, bro.
pick, Minnesota,
Philly looked good against New England. I was scared.
you you don't think that that's a must win for Minnesota? Whereas if Philly dropped that game, it wouldn't really mean too much. I
Who's the
mean,
quarterback at Minnesota?
Kirk Cousins.
No, they're not. They could start 0-6. It could happen, bro. It's Kirk Cousins. They're not really tripping like that.
Got you. So
Um,
that would be your pick if you were doing Survivor this week. That would be your pick, the Eagles.
if I was in Survivor this week, you know, honestly, if I was in Survivor this week, I think my pick might be New Orleans.
New Orleans, that's a good one too.
Because I think just Carolina didn't really show me nothing. Atlanta kind of showed that they were the pro football team and they were kind of trying to figure it out at Carolina. And then that plus New Orleans, I didn't think New Orleans was going to fucking put it on Tennessee like that. And and that's partially me being like, fuck Derek Carr. But still,
New
like,
Orleans,
I was just like,
they look really good.
they look
Really
they look like a pro team, bro. I don't.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's the favorite to win that division.
Who else is in that division? The Panthers, Atlanta.
What's that?
Who else is in that division? Panthers, Atlanta, and who?
The South is
Atlanta, New Orleans, Panthers,
it's not the
Carolina.
Jaguars.
No,
No, that's the
on the
Panthers. Yeah.
Jaguars on Carolina.
Oh, it's the Saints. The Saints.
Oh yeah. Sorry, New Orleans, Carolina, Atlanta, and who?
Tampa Bay.
Oh yeah, New Orleans could take that. Tampa Bay didn't look great. Baker Mayfield, but he was playing against his old team. Like, nah.
Yeah, that's a tricky one, but I think that they would still have the advantage to that one. New Orleans would.
Yeah, I think New Orleans would be my pick 'em if I just didn't feel confident to get in the league, guys. I just full disclosure, I was like, I don't know. It's new. We're figuring it out. That's crazy. Bro, so what do we got this week? What do we got?
This week, for the first game tomorrow, I think I'm gonna roll, like I said, because I think it's a must win. I'm gonna go with Minnesota. Yeah, Minnesota over Philly.
You're taking them on the road at Philly. I don't know. I think I'm gonna take Philly in that one. I'm taking Philly.
You got Philly now. And we didn't mention for our last week's pick. I did go. So I went 4 for 5 on last week's picks. You went 3 for 5. We did pretty good on last week on all the prime time games.
Well, that's not bad. I did fucking horrible, but the whole
With the whole picks, yeah.
The whole pick'em league didn't do great last week.
Yeah, a lot of people that won the pick'ems this week, they still missed 4 or 5 games. You know, it's such a toss up right now still. So you said you got Philly in that game though.
Yeah, I got Philly in that game. I got Philly in the in the Thursday game. I feel like Philly looks strong. They look strong against fucking what's it called? Against New England. Like New England came back, but New England shouldn't have been in that game, you know?
They were kind of put them out early. Then they made it a game, yeah. I got you.
Yeah, they just got it. They were up on them. They just kind of got back in the game. Then what do we got? Then we moved to the morning game, Sunday morning. Well, I think we're gonna go Baltimore. Oh wait. We didn't do your 3-leg parlay, or not 3-leg, but you didn't have a
3-leg touchdown parlay. Yeah. So for Thursday, again, that's the Minnesota at Philly.
Thursday's Minnesota at Philly.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna go the receiver. So Smith, Devontae
Smith.
Sweet, that's morning, yeah. And then also,
hey, shout out Chuckster. He's on the live right now.
Let's go Justin Jefferson as well.
Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson, Devontae Smith, and who else?
And I believe Madison.
On Minnesota.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, they got to score. You know, they got to score, and I didn't really see any more options.
Justin didn't get one the first week, so I mean, he's due. I mean, he like I said, I feel like this is a must win for them. I feel like they're going to be force feeding him for sure.
He don't have that many options. Like they gotta fucking. They gotta do that shit. Oh shit, we got hella comments. Oh shit, what the fuck? I don't even know there's comments on here. Can we show them on screen? Do you see the comments on the screen? You see them in YouTube, right? Damn. All right. Well, we're still learning, guys. We're still learning. It's only episode 3. We'll get that figured out in the back. It's not as important. Oh shit. It's all rigged. All right, Chuck. Hey, go back to the beginning. We're back. Go back to the beginning. Can you see them on the screen? We're gonna figure out how to get these on the screen for y'all too. But then let's move to the Sunday morning game. We got Baltimore at Cincy, right?
Baltimore at Cincy, yeah.
Cincy did not show me nothing. I don't know why they even had Joe Burrow out there. Like, I'm a Joey B guy. I fuck with him, but I don't know why they even. Yeah, bro. He looked like he should be looking like. If I saw him look like that in December, I'd be like, oh, they're gonna fucking go all the way. But like looking like that week 1, like sit this fool down. It's not that important. Like, just bro, it ain't that serious. It's week 1. Chill out.
Right. I got I'm going back and forth on this one. I think since he has to pull it off, same thing as in Minnesota's division or Minnesota's position. Like you can't lose, you can't go 0-2, and then that's a division game as well against Baltimore.
I think that they. I think. I think Joe showed him all he needs to show him next week. Like, bro, you ain't gonna win that. Just go ahead and go home. Let's have you sit out this week. You know. But I mean, they would have
And they're
done
at
that last
home,
week if they had a viable option.
right? So yeah, I got
That
that.
makes that makes
Again, just
that
because
makes
it's
sense.
so important division, I got
Bro,
Cincy on
how
that
good
one.
was it to see ODB out there? Like ODB was kind of getting off. Like, I was like, oh shit, Odell
He,
Beckham's in the fucking
yeah,
league.
he didn't look bad at all. He looked.
He
I don't
got
know
that
how
big
like
pass interference play where he was over the top. If he didn't get PI, that's a touchdown.
right. Yeah, he didn't
I was like,
look explosive like as his own self, but he didn't look bad at all.
he didn't. He looked like a good receiver. He looked like maybe not a
He looked
one, but
solid.
definitely an option.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, he looked like solid for sure.
bro.
And on
Okay, so
that
then
one,
what?
so
Oh yeah, what are we doing for the who we think's getting in there on that one?
for the touchdown parlay, I didn't just do the same game on that one. What I did was I went for just the morning, the morning slate of games. So
Okay.
on that 3 touchdown leg, I got Duvernay, receiver from Baltimore,
Okay.
Eckler, running back from uh, Los Angeles Chargers,
Yeah.
and then Travis again for the running back
Eckler's
from
got to get
Jacksonville.
in. And yeah.
So I got those. That's the morning slate. I got those 3 guys for that one for the morning slate.
For just a morning slate games to watch. That's fun. That's I might have to throw that in. Find a site that'll let me get that in, and
Yeah, and
I
that
might
one's
roll it.
gonna. How you're saying like Eckler and ETN, like they're most likely projected to score, but what's gonna win you money is we're mixing Devin Duvernay in that.
Exactly. That's
So
where no
we're
one.
kind of going with those 2 guys to score for sure, and then him kind of getting just open shot or whatever, and that could pay out.
How do you like the anytime scorer lays?
Anytime, yeah, anytime touchdown. Meaning obviously they can score at at the beginning of the game, end of the game, whatever. But again, I explained it last week. The only thing with however you can combine it, you can do however many guys you want, but I always normally do 3 guys. They all have to hit. So again,
Yeah.
they can't just be 2 of them, and it pays you a little bit of money. If you pick 3 guys for a 3 touchdown parlay, they all have to
What
hit.
is that? What does that pay out on the three piece?
I didn't even enter it. I didn't even enter it because it changes. It changes all the time. But
Yeah.
when I place them, usually when I place them, it's usually on the Saturday before, and again, that'll kind of show you what it pays out. But I'm assuming that one right there. I'm assuming it would be around like between 300 to 400 that one would pay out. Those 3 guys.
Bro, that's tight. We're going in. We going in on that.
And
We're
again,
gonna see
it would only be worth probably like one something, but if you add Duvernay, that's where it pays out.
Now they're like, yeah, right. You're like, okay, let's see,
Yeah,
bro.
so
So then we get to the afternoon games, right? I think that's what we got next. I'm on point?
the Sunday afternoon, correct? Yeah.
Sunday afternoon, we got the Jets. He took a big sip of his drink. He was getting ready. He said, "All right." He said, "Let me charge up." He put the battery in. He said, "We them boys."
That's all I was trying to talk about the big guys. We them boys, man. How about that performance?
Bro.
Way to start the season. That's a hell of a performance, man. And
hey, look. You reminded me. I was wrong. I forgot that I said that wasn't going to happen. I mean, I know I said that wasn't going to happen. I forgot we put some tree on it.
Yeah, a little side thing.
Little side. Hey, got fire Green Dragon 8th coming your way for sure.
That's right.
Bro, 40-0, bro. I was so heated. I walked up and I was like, "Oh, how's it going?" My cousin's watching the game. I walked in the room. I was like, "Hey, what up?" He's like, "Bro," he's like, the Cowboys are fucking. I was like, oh, like for what? I turned out because I forgot. Like, bro, I was so out of it. I was listening to the loop of the audio on the Red Zone channel just on my phone,
Oh yeah.
and then I was like,
They're
oh
literally
shit.
sitting Micah like in the second or third, like letting them take 3-4 plays off, bro. Because we were just, everyone was all over the
Smacking him.
place. Yeah, interceptions, deflections, just turnover. They came,
Bro,
they
I
showed
walk
up
in
for
the
sure.
room. I walk in later. My cousin goes, he's like, hey, they scored. He goes, they scored. I was like, hey, the Giants scored. Okay, we still in the. He's like, no.
No,
The
so
Cowboys
no, they
scored.
scored again.
I was
Yeah,
like, no.
yeah, they poured it on. They poured it on. So yeah, I for sure got us in that one. I got Dallas in that game. And who do you got in that game?
Bro, I'm a hater. I'm a hater. And I think that
You think the other New York team's going to be able to pull it out?
I, I gotta look. I gotta look at what I put. I know we just watched these games 2 days ago, but now I put Dallas. I put Dallas on my card. I'm not gonna come on this internet and fucking tell you something I did not pick with my own card. Like, if I picked it, I'm not gonna be like, oh, but
You're going to stick
on
with
my
it?
card I picked some other shit. Yeah, I'm not gonna come on here and be like, hey, bro, I don't believe it. Then you're like, hey, that's not the card you sent into the pick'em league. Yeah, your pick'em card says you thought the
That's
Cowboys were gonna
that's
win.
a little
Yeah,
different.
yeah, I can't
Yeah,
have that happening, bro. So yeah, I picked Dallas. Bro, honestly, the Jets won. Garrett Wilson looked good, and hey, Sauce looked good, and fucking everybody looked fire. But
yeah.
I just don't know that, like, with how Dallas came out looking yesterday. I don't know. I can't pick against them. I'm not stupid. Like, you got to show me something for me to roll like that. You know?
Yeah, I think they're really obviously everybody knew the Jets were going to be a good team. I just think the major difference is that defense that they played last week is nowhere near the defense they're going to see this week. It's going to be completely different
Yeah.
looking at our
But
defense. So
hey,
that's how I think that we're
but
going
I
to get
think
that
that
dub because
that Jets defense was what they said. The Jets defense is going to get them to the playoffs, and and A-Rod was supposed to just get them to to get them a Super Bowl. Like, that was the
you're right.
difference this year. But that defense is supposed to be like top 2 or 3 in the league. So
They are.
I think the Cowboys
Yeah, I
too are going to
believe
have
that.
to
I just think
see.
they're going to have. I think they're going to spend too much time on the field because of the offense
I
having
think the
a ton of
Cowboys are going to
turnovers.
win, but I don't think they're going to put up 40 on them. I don't think that's going to
No,
happen.
no,
It might be a
absolutely.
27-12, 27-19,
I agree.
34-19, but I don't think it's going to be even 27-14, but I don't think it's going to be 40.
I'm going with 27-14. I like that. We're gonna have to place a straight up correct score bet on that one. We're writing it down.
Do you think
27-14. I like that.
I don't think the Eagles get a field goal, the random field goal. I don't think they even get a shot late. They miss one or something like that,
Yeah.
Because there was a lot of blocked field goals last week. Do you have a anytime score lay for that game or no?
For that one, same thing. I did a mixture of the afternoon games, not just for that game.
Hey,
So
they're
I got
shouting out, give us a pick. Here's a pick, guys. If you want to pick, you jump on this anytime score lays. It's not even that crazy.
this one's good too because again, none of them. These guys all score, and none of them scored last week. So I feel like they're all due. It's not like they're just going for another 2-3 touchdowns. Saquon from Giants, obviously the running back Barkley.
He's gonna get one. They better give him the rock this week. Hey, Daniel Jones
We
ain't got
got
nowhere. Who do they play? Oh, Arizona. Yeah, he better get one. He better get
out
one.
of the game we're talking about, Dallas. Out of all that production, CD didn't get a touchdown, so I got him scoring this week.
Yeah, he's in the
40
locker room
points.
telling Dak, I need one. You better pass me the
How we get
ball.
40
Hey,
points? 40 points and CD didn't have a touchdown. He's getting a touchdown this week.
yeah,
So we
he's
got
hot. He's
that,
hot
and then
all week in practice.
yeah, and then we got Williams from the running back from Denver, the Broncos. That's the afternoon slate right there. Those three guys.
Boom. It's gonna be a crazy one. Then we get to the Sunday night game.
Sunday night,
Sunday
yeah,
night.
Miami,
Sunday night we got Miami and New England.
New England, yeah.
Shit. Hey, I'm not saying Bill don't got it, but Miami looked. The Chargers might also be trash, but also like Miami looked like Tua's.
Yeah, so somebody can stop Tyreek. I'm probably picking Miami every week, to be honest with you.
Because now Tua with a full working head,
That dude said he's trying to get 2,000 yards this year, Tyreek.
bro, he's going on everybody, bro. He fucking. There was a
He's
there was
faster than everybody. Nobody could stay with him. He's too fast. He's small. He could get in those little slots. A little, He's that
bro.
guy
He
right now,
looked
man.
crazy. I watched that game because I had the red zone on, but I had that game over because I was just like, oh, Tyreek's back on. Like something crazy is gonna happen. Like they're
Yeah.
exciting to
Yes.
watch. They're fun. They're
They're
a fun team to watch for
they're
sure. And
they're probably the most exciting offense for sure with him and Waddle.
but I mean, Bill's gonna have something for him, but also I don't think that what's his name? I don't think Mac Jones is gonna do enough to keep him in the game. You know, I think they're just gonna outscore him, just bang bang
Yeah,
bang
it's gonna
bang.
be 4 quarters. 4 quarters is gonna be too much. Like I said, I don't see a blowout there. I just feel like they're a better team and they'll be able to pull it out.
Who's their coach? McDaniels,
Yeah,
bro. He comes from like that Shanahan coaching tree. He's fucking. He puts up points. You know, like they score. That's what they're gonna put it on you. It ain't no. They're
yeah,
putting
and he trusts
college
his
numbers up
players
as their
too.
goal.
He's like a players coach. He
He's
be
a
trusting
player's
his
coach
players on
for
some
sure.
plays. Yeah, and then so for that one, let's see here. That was the Sunday
Tyreek
night
anytime.
game.
Yeah, Sunday night.
So I have same thing last week. I had a Zeke, remember, and I'm gonna still roll with him. He didn't score last week. So I feel again like he's
Oh,
due. I'm gonna go with Zeke scoring. I'm gonna go Jalen
did he get
Waddle.
did he get touches last week?
Zeke got some touches, but when they got in closer to the goal line, Stevenson was getting a lot more. Or not the goal line, just the game in general.
Yeah,
Zeke wasn't
it
in there as
wasn't
much.
like they're kind of using him in a LeGarrette Blunt kind of way.
Yeah, and I feel like obviously I'm sure he knows the playbook, but it's just ain't anything else. Getting more used to it game by game.
Yeah,
They probably don't want to wear his ass out either, because again, they're trying to use him all season. So, but yeah, I got him scoring Zeke. I got Jalen Waddle from the Miami, the receiver, and then also the tight end from Miami, Gasecki. That's for the
bro,
Sunday night game.
he was getting touches, so like I think they're gonna have to focus on. I think they're gonna have to make him. They're gonna have to make him like New England's gonna make it so he's gonna have to be the one that beats them. You know,
Right. Yeah.
and
Either
that
way, primetime
it's gonna be a
game.
good game
Bill
for sure,
Belichick. It should be a good game regardless.
bro. And then we go. It's gonna be it's gonna be it's not gonna be no blowout. It's gonna be a great game.
Yeah.
But it might be. Who knows? Then we move into Sunday night or Monday night. Monday night we have the first game is sorry. I have Browns and Steelers. My bad, guys. The first game is actually New Orleans at Carolina, right? New Orleans at
Right. Yeah. They're pretty close to each other, but I believe it starts like half an hour before, or whatever it is. But yeah.
yeah. One was on ESPN at 4, and the next and Brown Steelers is at 5. But
Right.
sorry, I didn't put it on the screen. I know where it's at, guys. My bad. Okay, the mic sounds different over there. All right. So here we go. Here we go. I found it. My bad. I just out of order. So New Orleans, Carolina. I think New Orleans really did something last week. Like, I mean, I didn't expect them to do that to Tennessee, but
I agree, man. They look good. Like I told you, I'm a real big on their running back Williams. I think New Orleans has that game. Now you're making me even think more about the survivor pick. I'm thinking that'd probably be a really good one. Yeah, I got New Orleans, no doubt on that one for against Carolina.
yeah, that's. I think it's just like Derek Carr over a rookie quarterback. I'm gonna take Derek Carr, and then their rookie quarterback didn't look great. He just It's whatever kind of,
Michael
So,
Michael Thomas looked really good too last week. The receiver, he looked really good.
bro, he was fucking. He was. There was a couple times where I was like, "Oh, why don't they just go to him all the time?" You know what I'm saying? I was like, "Wow."
Yeah.
Bro, that's gonna be a good game. Do you have a pick 'em on Monday night? I mean, not pick 'em, but you have a score for Monday night between the two games.
A score for Monday night?
Yeah, yeah, like an anytime score that you're putting in.
The parlay, yeah, on that one I did it mixed because remember it's the two games. The
Yeah,
other
yeah,
game
yeah.
is the Cleveland and Pittsburgh game. So on that one I have again I think Thomas is gonna have, he had a really big first week. So I got Michael Thomas scoring for New Orleans. I got Chubb scoring, and then Sanders, the running back Chubb, and then the running back Sanders from Carolina as well. So that's a mixed
Yeah,
one
that makes
between the
sense.
two. That's a mixed one between the two Monday night games.
Yeah, that's bro. The afternoon mix slate was the one I was like, oh, the Eckler, Etienne, and Zeke is
Devin Duvernay.
Devin Duvernay. That was the one that
That's
jumped
the
out
one.
at all of them.
That's your favorite one.
I could get on that one. That's yeah.
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 So that's
Why are they having two
that's.
Monday night games this week?
I'm not sure. I haven't really. I'm not too sure about that. But yeah, I've seen that there is, and it's all good. Make that means two TVs who have two screens on instead of one. So it's all good.
Right. I wonder if. Oh, bro. Question, bro. How was that? Did you get the? You guys have a whole like media cave over there, but did you get the whole YouTube TV package for Red Zone?
That's pretty much, yeah. That's how we're watching all the games.
Fire.
We have a couple of the main games on, and then the red zone always stays on because you always want to see who's scoring because of all the fantasy stuff and all
You
the
need that,
touchdown
yeah,
parlays
bro.
and all that kind of thing.
That's the most important part of the day. Like I don't
Yeah,
even
yeah.
keep
The red
like
zone is
unless
for
it's like
sure. Like I said, all even if the Cowboy game is on, I'm locked in on the red zone and I'm going, obviously back and forth to the game. But yeah, the red
I'm
zone is
just
where
wondering if
it's
it's
at.
gonna be because the first week, like last week, it was everything was like YouTube TV, YouTube. It was NBC, but powered by Red Zone, and then this week is all the ads say Prime and NFL Network, and
Okay.
I'm like, how's that gonna work with my? But I guess I mean I have NFL Network through like other providers, and I think I have a legit straight up NFL Network thing. But I don't know if I can go
Right.
straight to the network app and watch the game. So it's gonna be weird. YouTube, figure it out. Like if
I'll figure
NFL,
it out.
figure it out.
I heard. Yeah, yeah. I heard what you're saying. A couple people had some questions. I'm sure they will. They know how much people are investing in the NFL season, so I'm sure they will. But
Like
for
I
the
don't want
other
to have
game,
to go run all over my shit to figure out where the game's at. I just want to
yeah,
know that I got the
easier the
YouTube. That's all
better.
right. The bro. Where's the Thursday game at? Chill out, YouTube. And then for you had one for the night game.
That so that's the night game. That's the three guys combined. But the other game that I have, or the other team that I have for the other game is Cleveland. So for the first game, I got New Orleans winning, and then for the second game, I got Cleveland.
Yeah, I got Cleveland too on that one. I don't. Again, I'm not gonna lie and say I do. If I don't, I'm gonna look. But bro, Cleveland. Yeah, I have them back to back. I have Cleveland look good, bro. Cleveland, like I mean, like yeah, it was the Bengals and Joe Burrow was hurt, but they look different. It didn't look like the same old, you know.
That's what they were trying to say. Like it was the Bengals didn't score because it was raining and blah blah blah. It's like, well, how did the Browns figure it out? How did their defense stop it? How did their offense score? They looked really good.
They
Especially
looked like they
how
were
Deshaun didn't do too much. He didn't really need to do too much in a game like that. All you need to do is game manage and win the game. I thought they
exactly, and
looked
they
really
really
good.
and he made big plays and the defense looked real. Like I was like, oh shit, there. It didn't just look like every time I would see them, there was pressure on Joe Burrow. Like he wasn't just skating in
Uh,
there.
Miles Garrett's
Miles
he's
Garrett
great.
was balling out.
Yeah, no, he's probably top three in his position for sure.
Bro, I think they're gonna, and the Steelers looked fucking terrible. You don't think it's a must win for the Steelers at home?
I mean, for them, in a sense, yeah, especially to the division game. But I thought that more about the games we talked about earlier, like the Minnesota, that was a must win. The Cincinnati, that was a must win. I don't, as much as it's a must win for Pittsburgh, I still see Cleveland because they're better. They're a better team.
Yeah,
So
I can see
I
that.
think they're yeah. And
I,
again,
they didn't
Deshaun had
look,
a mediocre week last week. Like he's gonna have a better week this week. And yeah,
and
I
the
don't even see
Steelers
that
didn't
being
look
too
like
much
they
of
were
a game.
putting up.
I think they got that by 13 or more points.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Cleveland up by 2, but if it's still raining over there, who knows? It could be a 12-6 AFC East dogfight. AFC North.
Yeah. There'd be a lot of
Yeah,
people changing the channel. There'd be a lot of people changing the channel if they're not scoring touchdowns. But yeah, no, you're right. When the weather
going
gets
right back
crazy
over
like
to that
that,
Carolina. Going back over to
yeah,
that Carolina
yeah, it's gonna
game.
become a one. It's gonna become a one Monday night game.
Yeah, it's like, hey, yeah, tell me what happened over there later.
Yeah, but
All right, bro.
no. So either
I
way, it should
think
be good.
I think it's gonna be a crazy week. I think it's gonna be another crazy weekend. I hope it settles down. Yeah. Oh, hey, Alexa Grasso and Shevchenko 2 fight is on Saturday. Alexa Grasso gonna get that. Just that's me saying now. You heard it here. Alexa Grasso gonna go
Right.
smack her again because I don't think there's anything that, bro. They're giving the fight away for free on Mexican Independence Day from the T-Mobile Center. Like, bro, she's gonna win that fight. She's not losing that fight to Valentina Shevchenko again.
On that night, yeah, that's a good pick.
Saturday night. Yo, you're gonna be out there. Holla at him. You
I'll
might,
be out
bro,
there. We're gonna be placing all the bets out there. You already know.
bro. Hell yeah. You might have to get some sweats in. I'm gonna be like, hey, bro. Fucking, I'm stressed out. Let's take this fucking. There's gonna be some crazy wild shit over there,
I
bro.
got you. I'm gonna bring both of us back some winning slip for sure.
Let's go. All right, y'all. Hey, make sure you follow us on Instagram. We're still figuring out where all these are gonna live right now. It looks like YouTube, so keep fucking with us here. Probably every Wednesday night. It's looking like 11ish after work. Come fuck with us.
That's right, man. Thanks for tuning in. Deuces.
Hey, later, y'all. Hey, if you want to send in questions, DM us or either one of us, or go on the Sweat the Bet show, and then hey, like pull up on the show, whatever. Like you want to talk about your sweats, like let's do it. All right, y'all. See you later, bro.